Check it.
What is up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we are here for a bit of a Q&A. So essentially, a few days ago I tweeted out, send me some Q&A questions, we're going ahead and get it sorted, and that's where this kind of Q&A started. It was from my Twitter, so if you don't follow me on my Twitter, you should go and do so. I've said this before, I'll say it again, my Twitter is full of memes and dreams, and that's basically it. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get straight into this Q&A. So the first question comes in from the racer you want to be, and his question is, would you rather never be able to drive or be subjected to playing Need for Speed Rivals for the rest of your life 24/7? I'd rather kill myself. The next question comes from Next Gen Racing, and his question is, if you could change anything about any YouTuber, what would it be? Wow, any YouTuber, what would I do? There's a lot of fuckboys out there. I don't give a fuck. I'll just say it. There's a lot of fuckboys out there who need to be put in line. But in terms of one YouTuber who I'd change, I don't know. You know what? I'm actually going to answer this with some sense behind it. I'd get rid of CJ's autism because I have to do drive casts with him every week. Alright, the next question is from LC Louis Evans, and his question is the Evo 8 or the Evo 9. Now, as far as I know, they look pretty much exactly the same. The only differences are the valve timing mechanisms and stuff. So I'm going to say the Evo 9 just because it's an improvement on the Evo 8, and they basically look exactly the same. So Evo 9, definitely the Evo 9. The next question comes in from Dr. Doge, and his question is, what's your favorite track racing game? Now this is really hard. For those who don't know, I was a big Gran Turismo fan back in the day, then I found Forza 4, and now, I mean, it's a bit of a grey area. I mean, I would say Forza 4. I think Forza 4 was the prime of the series. Love myself some Gran Turismo 5, but to be honest, Forza 4 had Gran Turismo 5 on lock. So definitely Forza 4. The next question comes in from Jay Pennant, otherwise known as that black guy who's in my videos sometimes, and he says, why do you act black? I mean, I'm halfway there. The next one is from Isis Ferris 1. It sounds like I said ISIS. I'm sorry, I've completely slaughtered your name. But anyway, his question is, do you flib your web?
Yes.
The next question comes from Craptastic Jack, and his question is, where do you wish to reside in the future? So basically, where do I want to live in the future? I want to stay, preferably in the UK. You know, you niggas in the fucking US with Donald Trump, whatever's going on right there. I ain't moving to there in the next 4 years. But if shit gets better there, I'd contemplate it. Preferably, I'd want to stay in the UK, in the Midlands. I'm not going to say where, just in case one day. The next question comes from Meelink, and his question is, besides YouTube or Twitch, what do you want to do for a job in the future? So, for those who don't know, I'm going to university next year to do video production, and I kind of want to do something in video. It's kind of something I've had a passion for a while now, and it would just, I don't know, I think it would work out really well. I'm really banking on this YouTube thing to do well, and I really want it to do well. Obviously, it's something which is very close to my heart, but if this doesn't go the way I plan, then probably something in video production. Hopefully, imagine if I worked for Speedhunters or Stance Nation, that'd be sick. But you know, something to do with video, preferably videos with cars. The next question comes in from Ashley Goodger, and his question is, what's your favourite car from the Fast and Furious franchise? Now, this is hard, because there's a lot of fucking good cars in that series. I like the S15. I like the 350Z with the Vilslide kit. I liked the Too Fast Too Furious R34 with the neons. Not a big fan of the Supra personally. You know what? I'm going to go out on a whim and say the 350Z with the Vilslide kit. I've seen one of those in real life, and they genuinely look as nice as they are in the film. They're such nice cars. 350Zs, period, are really nice cars. So I'm going to say the 350. Racing Maniac asks, which racing game and non-racing games are you looking forward to in 2016-2017? Now, if we're counting 2017 in here, it's obviously going to be Need for Speed. Need for Speed is going to take the cake for me next year. But if we're doing just strictly this year to make it a bit harder to answer, Horizon 3, since that's the kind of only racing game that's coming out which I'm interested in. So I'm going to say Horizon 3. And the non-racing game, I'm going to say Battlefield 1 and maybe, I don't know, it's really hard. I think Mirror's Edge, I think Titanfall looks sick. A lot of the EA titles genuinely look quite good. I'm really struggling to think of anything really past that. I think we have to wait to E3 before I can give like you a certain list. But Mirror's Edge, Battlefield, and Titanfall are the main three. Outside of racing games, obviously. The next question comes from Italia, and his question is, what do you see yourself doing in 10 years? Now, it's kind of a hard one, really. I don't know many YouTubers that have lasted longer than 6. So 10 is, I mean, it's 4 off. It's not too much off, but it's still a very long time off. And YouTube is still pretty new as a medium. I hope to still be doing this. Like, this is what I want to do for a job for as long as possible. That's like the goal. And then, again, this is my passion, is what I want to do. But I don't know if YouTube would last 10 years. It seems like everyone who's done it so far, it's been very kind of straight to the point, and I'm just not sure if it would be. I want it to be, but it's not up to me. I mean, I can do all I can and put everything into it, but whether it's going to last 10 years or not, you know, it's not up to me. I'll still be doing it regardless if it's a job or not. Hopefully, if this isn't a full-time thing, I'll still be doing this anyway, and I'll be doing something around cars. Like I said, hopefully working for like Stance Nation or Speedhunters. That is the ultimate goal. Or maybe starting a blog or something like that, kind of like Stance Nation and Speedhunters, where I go out to the events, record like montages and shit. I think there's a lot of growth and longevity in this channel left. You know, long, you know, ahead of racing games, because it's so broad. I like to think I'm quite broad. So hopefully something car related, something video related, something YouTube related. And the final question comes from Prestige MJ, and his question is, which Need for Speed would you like them to remake for next gen? Now, which one would I like him to remake for next gen? My favourite one's Underground 2, but I think Most Wanted 2005 is the one I'd make one to remaster. Underground 2 is my favourite. It's kind of been my favourite for a while now, but only by like a small margin. But for some reason, I feel like a Most Wanted 2005 remaster for the next gen would make a lot more sense. I don't know why. I just feel like it would. And that's basically it. Would I want them to do it? Not really. I'd prefer them to spend time on the new game and creating new memories, because, you know, you can remaster a game and shit, and that's cool, nostalgia, but in the end of the day, you're still replaying memories which you've already experienced. It's much more valuable to create new ones, and that's more important to me. But, you know, if I had to pick one game, Most Wanted 2005. And yeah, that seems to be all of the questions for this Q&A. Now, I've got a shit ton more, but I don't want this to go over 10 minutes, so I'm going to stop it here. Don't worry, I'm going to be doing more in the future, so don't be disheartened if you didn't get your question answered in this video. You know, if you still want it to be answered, I'm sure I can go ahead and just answer it in the comments if it's really that important to you. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to go ahead and hit the like, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. You guys have been awesome. Stay safe and peace.